Alright, bonjour à tous, Battosay here, welcome to episode 30 of my Let's Play. Damn, 30, I never thought I'd made 30 episodes of at least 30 minutes in average in such a short amount of time. That's cool. Anyway, two quick things before we start. Just noticed that for some reason the wheat dispensers are not connected anymore, and I'm wondering why, so we'll quickly have a look at that. Don't get why there's something wrong with here, and that's probably the stat signal goes to this one through the piston. It would be weird. Let's check. Nope. So why is this wire powered? It shouldn't be, because as you can see it's not powered by anything. And that's really weird. Maybe some redstone glitch that did something bad. But yeah, I was wondering why the wheat farm was not working. The wheat dispensers. So let's quickly check that. Still no wheat. What the fuck is going on here? It was working perfectly. Oh, looks like we got some here. That's very strange. Let's trigger it again to make sure. First I want. Oh yeah, still. Okay, so let's trigger it one more time. And there we go. To the torch. Going up. Now it should be working. Let's make sure. Okay, finally. That was weird. Okay. Probably, yeah, again, a redstone glitch. Sometimes it happens for no reason. You got the redstone staying powered, just like the repeaters sometimes might glitch, which is really annoying. Anyway, now that's fixed, so I wanted to show you a quick thing that I made in the breeding factory here. I just added a manual killing switch to allow me to manually come and kill the cows, because I wanted to increase my supplies. I wanted to increase the output of the farm, and I thought that using the looting 3 axe or sword was a good idea, so I simply added some sticky pistons under that, under those blocks, next to the glowstone here, and this allows me to, well, simply open up a path to be able to come here, kill off the cow, like that. The drops stay behind in the water, and when I'm done, just place it back, and the drops end up where they used to go. So nothing really fancy, but one more option for the breeding factory. Today the plan, obviously, I keep talking about that, that's the mob trap. We are gonna start the mob trap. I'm probably gonna need several episodes to do it. And today we are gonna start by what I mentioned in the previous episode, and that's the elevator going down. So I started the elevator, obviously. I just placed my pulley. I dig the hole, I place the platform. We are gonna make a 6x6 elevator. Well, let's jump down. So each pulley will pull a 3x3 platform. So as you can see, that's represented by the torch here. The anchor and the pulley here will get this part of the platform, this one will get this tree, this one this tree, and this one the same thing. And we're gonna have the pulley powered from above here. We need to make sure that there's the same amount of gearbox between each pulley because we want to keep the elevator in one piece, and if you don't do that you might have the elevator broke into several pieces or not being pulled at the exact same moment, and it will look a bit weird. So let's start that. So first I'm gonna place my gearbox and axles above. I got some mechanical power coming from my main source, and I'm just gonna place my gearbox here and here with the axles like that. When I do that, it's gonna retract the platform below. Let's check if I can walk here. Okay, let's get back downstairs. Now it should be pulled. There we go. Perfect. And to control the lift of the elevator, I'm simply gonna power the gearbox. So I could just power this one in the middle, but it would add some delay because there's a 0.5 second, no, not 0.5, yeah, I think that's that, yeah, 1 second or a 0.5 second delay for each gearbox being turned on or off. So we are gonna go to the, not sure that's gonna power the pulley here, we'll make sure of that later. That goes to both of the gearbox with the same delay here because I need a repeater since it's a bit far. Maybe I could be a bit smarter here and do something like that. That's better. Okay. And to control that, we are going to use a flip-flop. So I'm going to use the block dispenser flip-flop because that's the smallest one. I'm going to place that here. And one block below. Just here because I need a torch down there. No, that's not the torch. There it is. We place 2 blocks inside, one opaque and one non-opaque. This way when the siding is powered, when the siding is placed, it doesn't send any signal, but when it's the stone brick, you have a signal, so that's your on and off signal to the elevator. Let's grab that iron quickly. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. And to power it, I'm gonna place a block, well, yeah, here with a torch that powers the block dispenser. No signal. A signal that turns off the gearbox, and the entire elevator should be going downstairs and should be staying in one piece. Looks like it is. Let's make sure. Yep, perfect. And after that, simply connect the block with the torch. So that's this one. Let's remove that. I don't like to place redstone on the gravel. And after that, I'm gonna send that redstone to here, like so. I'm gonna have a button just here. Don't have any. Let's make some. 2 buttons over there. Is the signal long enough? Nope. Should add a repeater. Fencing over here. Nope, need more. Like that. Going as well into the torch here. Let's add a repeater somewhere around here. Fencing on this side. Like here. Okay. let's make sure that's okay. My button. Going down. Going back up. On the other side. Should place the button here actually. Let's make it on two sides. Doesn't matter. Up and down. Perfect. Let's send it downstairs because there's one last thing that I want to add in this setup. As you may have noticed, I have two pressure plate here. The redstone goes down under the grass here, ends up here. Oh crap. And I want to use that to make sure that the elevator is at this level when I press the pressure plate, because it's simpler to just walk straight to the next room instead of walking around. And if I'm in this room, if I step on the pressure plate, it means obviously that I'm at this level, so I'm gonna need the elevator at this level. So to do that, the signal from the pressure plate will go to the flip-flop as well, and I'm gonna place a detector block just there. How am I gonna do that? Let's do that like that. I'm gonna place a detector facing the rope just here. Oh, come on. There we go. Facing the rope, hidden like so. And this will allow me to make sure that the signal from the pressure plate goes to the flip-flop only when the elevator is downstairs, because if I step on the pressure plate here and the elevator is at this level, if I don't have this safety measure, I'm gonna send the elevator downstairs. So the signal, the signal from the block detector will go somewhere around here. Where is it? That's here, perfect. And we'll end up in a sticky piston. That's not a sticky piston. Like that. So when the elevator is downstairs, the rope is in front of the block detector, so the piston is extended. This way the pulse will go through the block over here and simply meet the signal from the button here that goes to the flip-flop. And let's make sure that's working properly. And when I stepped on the pressure plate, the elevator came here, and once the elevator is here, there's no more signal from the block detector just there, so the piston is retracted. And if I step on the pressure plate again, nothing will happen because the signal from the pressure plate can go to the flip-flop above. After that, I just have to close everything, hide the wires, like that. For the ceiling, I'm gonna hide the axles using siding because I don't want to see them. So let's try to make a regular pattern. Should do the trick. It's not really good looking. Maybe I should do something about that. Maybe that. So that's something all around the pulley. Like that. One more here. There we go. Yeah, it will do the trick. And that's pretty much it. So after that, the last thing to do, and the biggest one, is the mob trap downstairs. I should add some light in the walls here because it looks a bit too... Ooh, what are you doing here? What did you get there? Where are you coming from? There's light everywhere. No idea how you could have spawned here. But that's a good sign, because it means that there's so much light everywhere all around my mansion, that the mobs will spawn in any place they could where there's not enough light. So when I'm gonna place the mob trap below, I'm probably gonna get a good output that's gonna work properly. And after that, I need to add one last thing, a signal from downstairs to the flip-flop to be able to get back up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's do that here, like that, then there, and then here. Should be good. Let's make sure. Get back downstairs. Obviously, as you saw, I didn't do much here. Still have to... Well, yeah, let's just check that and I'll explain later. My button... Perfect. So, at the level downstairs, I'm gonna have the main collection room. That's gonna be on top of the mob trap, and it's at level Y39 downstairs. Sorry, I'm a bit sick today, so probably gonna cough a couple of times. And yeah, what was I saying? It's at level 39, and the mob trap is gonna go from level 35 to level 15, I think, or maybe a bit more, depends of my motivation and how much stuff I can do before leaving the country for a week. So I'll see. So we are at level 39 here. I'm gonna start the mob trap 4 level below. It's gonna go from far away here to far away there. I'm probably gonna make something that's I don't know, 150 blocks by 150. If I'm motivated enough, I'll try that. I'm not sure. And after that, I'm gonna keep this area open to keep a view on the spider XP farm. I'm gonna extract the spiders, and they're probably gonna end up somewhere around here or on this side. And on the other side, I'll have the mobs coming from the mob trap below with a mob evader using water. You probably already know what it is. Coming there. And after that, I want 2 options, either to automatically kill them with a saw, and this way I'll just get the drops in a storage system with several chests and hoppers, or they'll go into a grinder, a manual grinder, where they'll just be waiting, and I'll come to, well, punch them, kill them, get the goodies and the XP. But yeah, I want to keep them going into 2 separate sides, the one from the spawners here and the one from the mob trap below. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the plan. That's easy to say, but that's gonna be a bit more difficult to do that. So obviously I want to use mining charge, because I already told you that, to help me dig all of that space. Bring me the elevator. Oh no, it's already here. Never mind. So to make my my mob trap, I'm gonna make as much mining charges as I can. Let's start it quickly here, because yeah, that's probably gonna take too much time if I want to do that by hand. So the mining charge will be really convenient, and also it's gonna be fun to play with all those explosives. So I have my huge stacks of tallow waiting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I need 6 stacks of tallow to make 1 stack of mining charge, and I need only 1 stack of glue for 1 of mining charge. I'm also gonna need a bit of paper. I have that in the read farm below, and some sawdust. I kept several chests of sawdust somewhere. It's here, I guess. Yep, 3. And I'm also gonna need. Let's store that quickly. Let's say here. Just gonna keep 6. Okay. And also I'm gonna need some hellfire dust, which is why I just placed some urns into the solar maker to make a bit more of hellfire dust. So we can see that the farm is working slowly above. I only have 1 full chest and a bit of the sugarcane, a bit of the hopper that's full. So let's take that. I'm gonna take as much as I can actually. There we go. Okay. So let's craft that. Let's craft my babies. I'm gonna have fun with you. That's gonna be cool. No, that's the other way around. Like that. One more. Okay. Go into the chest. Let's take a bit of hellfire dust. So I have to make dynamite. So that's 3 paper, hellfire dust, sawdust and tallow. Something like that. Yep. Tallow in the middle. Oh, and that's 3 stack of paper actually, so I'm gonna need more. Tallow in the middle. I forgot to take the fire dust. 1, 2, 3, tallow, fire dust, sawdust, the other way around. Hopla. I can make 1 more stack. I'm gonna finish that quickly, and we'll get to the next part. And the last one. And that's 6. Okay, so now let's take some rope. It's 3, 4. Yeah, 4 stacks. 2 things of glue. And no, actually I only needed 1, because that's 6 things of dynamite. And this only gave me my 2 stacks of mining charges. So yeah, that's not that much actually. I'm gonna do 2 more stacks. Do I have some left in this farm? I think I should. Yep, a little bit here. Oh, lots of food, cool. Yeah, sometimes I notice that I get some leather in the dung farm. Took me a while to understand why, and actually, let's quickly go above so you can have a look. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna have to change that. My problem was that when the cow are being killed, well, we couldn't watch actually, that's cool. They are killed here, the drops fall downstairs, pass on top of the 2 hoppers filtering the leather downstairs, and the meat goes to the wolves to feed them in the dung farm. problem is that sometimes the leather drops just next to the hopper into the water and is not filtered by the hopper. So it doesn't happen that much. As you saw, I only had one leather downstairs when the setup has been working for several days now. Well, to have an idea, let's check how much food they have in the dispenser. So that's cool. They keep having a steady supply, and the dogs never ran out of food. And I have a lot of yeah, lots of dung downstairs that I can use to make town leather, even if I don't use that much anymore. But I'm probably gonna need more later to make a sheep farm, because I want to do something with the sheep in the next release. They are gonna be able to regrow the wool, or is it in this one? Can't remember. I think is it in this one? I don't remember. Tell me that in the comments, guy. I'm not sure. So yeah, I want to do something about the sheep, even if I'm already good with the wool. I have a good supply of all kinds of colored wool thanks to the cauldron, and mostly thanks to the XP farm below with the spiders. I got lots of string that I turned into wool. Oh, but I had a lot of tallow left. That's cool. So okay, I'm gonna make as much mining charges as I can. The limiting factor is the tallow. That's the thing I have the least. And after that, that's the reed. Even if I'm probably gonna be good with the reed, problem is gonna be tallow. So yeah, let's finish making that. Damn, actually I ran out of sugarcane before I could run out of tallow. Oh, means that my reed farm above is too small and won't be able to keep up with a huge production of dynamite. I forgot how much paper you needed to make them, because in my previous worlds the reed was so abundant that it was never a problem. But I still managed to sorry, to make 6 stacks of mining charge, which is quite a lot actually. So that's cool. Let's quickly store that back, and I'll take that time to answer 2 questions that are frequently asked. So, when am I gonna give this world to you, and when will you be able to download it? Well, I'm a perfectionist, and there's a few things that I want to finish first. I wanted to finish the breeding factory, and also I want to finish the mob trap. It doesn't mean that when I'm gonna be done with the mob trap, I won't do any let's play anymore and I won't play this world. It just means that for me, the world that I want to give you needs to have its own mob trap first before I give it to you. And I wanted also to finish the mansion, which is down. The breeding farm is down. I'd like to spend a bit more time in the nether to finish what I want to do there, but I think that I'll wait, and I'll give you a download link for this world pretty soon. I just finished the mob trap, and I'll wait for the nether, and I'll probably just update the download link later. There we go. So yeah, that was that. And the second question, I can't remember it. What was it? Oh shit, I should have wrote that down. yeah, never mind. So, okay, now I have my mining charges, and the biggest part will begin. Zombie, where are you? Where did you spawn? Mm, down there? Oh, yeah, here, okay. Bye bye. So yeah, I have a lot of digging to do. The fact that I'm in the middle of a huge cave system and part of a mine shaft will help because I'll have less stone to remove. Ah, come on. I also want to first make small a small trip in the cave system down there to write down the location of the iron, of the different mob trap, of the different spawners that I have below my base, because I intend to make a small railway system that will go to all of the spawners that I have connected to a simple railway system. This way, when I want to collect mossy stone, I'll just take the mossy stone train and I'll get to all of the spawners. I'll take the mossy stone and I'll switch it to cobblestone. That's gonna help me get a fairly good amount of mossy stone, and after that I want to make a mossy stone farm here. I'm gonna use that spawner to do that because it's really close to my mansion and my setup. Actually, you can just hear the kiln working. That's part of the kiln just there. Just over here we have the kiln, so it means that the corridor that goes to the kiln is right there, and it's right next to the to the elevator. Actually, that's the elevator and it's right here, so that's cool. I'm gonna add that later. Whichy. There we go. But that's gonna wait a little bit. The most important part is the mob trap, so I'm gonna stop that here for today, and I'm gonna get ready for digging and exploding all of the stone down there. So I'll just dig several trench, I'll place the mining charge, and I'll start the next episode with a big kaboom. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any question or suggestions, feel free to ask in the comments below, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye guys.